Today I'll be showing you guys an illegal doctor or grandma script that offers another form of medical treatment besides the hospital or first responders. Players would have to find the location of the healer. This also helps create a balance and prevents players from being camped out if they're on the run from police. I hope you enjoy the video. First, click the link in the description that takes you to the resource. Once we're here, we're going to hit the green code and download zip. Once that's done, we're going to open it up, and we're also going to open our server resources. And then we're going to make sure this is the right folder and then just drag it over. Once it's here, we're going to rename it and take the main out. Then we're going to go to our server CFG and ensure the resource. Once that's done, hit file and save. We're going to go back to the resource and see what we can change before we test it out. The first location will be the config. Once we're in the config, we're going to leave the first two choices as true. The first one checks to make sure the player has enough money. The second one checks to make sure the player is either bleeding out on their side or dead on their back. With it enabled, people who are injured but aren't completely down won't be able to receive treatment. The next part is where the doctor or the grandma is located. So if you want to change it, just go anywhere you want, get the vector 4 chords and replace this here. Next part is the cost, obviously, and then where the money comes from. So by default, for treatment, the player will need to have $1,500 in cash to receive treatment. If you change anything, make sure you hit file and save, and then we'll go to the next section, which is the client file. The client file is where you can change the animation of the pad model, the progress bar message, and what the third eye label is. Everything already matches the purpose in my opinion, so I'm not going to change much. If you want to change the pad, I'll leave a link in the description to the site for pad models. And all you need to do is replace the name and these three locations. Next is where you can change the third eye label. I'm just going to change it to grandma so you can see the change. And then if we keep scrolling down, you'll find the progress bar. This is the bar that pops up when you're getting revived. So I'll just change this as well. And then if we scroll back up, if you want to disable the grandma sitting down in case you move her to another spot, you can just put 2 dashes in front of these lines and she'll no longer be sitting. After you change everything how you want it to be, just hit file and save, then start up your server and test it out. As you can see, we're in the server and we're at the location of the grandma. If you don't know where that is, you can go into the config file and TP to the coords there. So we'll just go ahead and test this out. Okay. Alright, so we retreated and charged. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please leave a like and a sub. And if you need help, feel free to comment down below.